Welcome back, and we have to go speak to Scrub Rothschild. But after that, we're gonna go take a visit to Vault 101. Because, well, unfinished business, blah blah blah.
Hail.
Hail, Pale Rider!
Hail.
Okay, so that's not it.
Welcome.
Yeah, hi, you're welcome. You know, for me doing all the work and saving you guys' butts. Jet Robot was a nice touch, though.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Damn right you are.
Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves?
Pretty much, yeah.
Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting?
Warfare, death, mayhem, chaos. Sounds like fun.
Yes, I believe I can. Step over here for a moment, will you?
Ah, do I have to?
Welcome.
I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now.
Why are you
As
talking to the
well
barrel?
know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case.
Yeah, seems like it.
Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions? If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll tell you what I can. Otherwise, Paladin Tristan will be waiting.
Yeah, he's
I'll
been waiting
alert
for a
him
while.
that you're on your way.
How's Liberty Prime holding up?
Performance is exceeding all our expectations.
You had low
He's been
expectations
especially
then.
effective against the Enclave's vertibirds, for which we previously had no counter. We're fine-tuning his programming as we go, but on the whole, I'm pleasantly surprised. It's as I always suspected. Prime's real issue was energy management. And when Dr. Lee helped us solve that problem, well, the rest was easy.
Sounds like you owe Dr. Lee a big thank you.
It was determined that the Brotherhood should directly oversee the Purifier, so as to prevent any mishaps. Scribe Bigsley was placed in charge of the operation and is directly overseeing our efforts.
And so you go.
Yep, I go to Vault 101 to deal with some assholes. Damn, I've sworn more in this little series than I have in the others. Okay, you're here, but where's everyone else? Aqua Pura! Oh, I don't think I have. Yeah, I do. I do. I do. I do. I do.
You honor us with your...
Yeah, shut up. So, after all that went down, what happened to the others? You're of no use. Deathclaws are some of the most frightening creatures ever encountered by settlers in the capital wasteland. Until they met the Lone Wanderer, who then killed the Deathclaws.
Still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats.
Now that that's done, let's go back to the audio and turn the radio back off. What? It's loud. Notice, exit prohibited by overseer, strictly for enforced. Huh? I got up pretty easily. Jim Watkins, huh? Damn, what a shame. Wow, there's already a... God damn, this place went to hell fast. Steve Armstrong. Yet another casualty of war.
Stop right there. I don't know how you got in here, but...
Aren't you dead?
Hold on. Wait a minute. It's you! I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from out there.
Wait,
Guess that
isn't
explains
your
how you
body
got that
over
door
there?
open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined.
God, I hate this game sometimes when they recycle stuff like this. Where there's Amata?
Amata's message. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd keep that under your hat for her sake. She could get in real trouble if people found out she sent you a message. So could I, just for talking with you now.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Technically, this means I'm supposed to report her. To tell the truth, I'm supposed to report you being here, too.
Yeah.
But I've been getting mighty forgetful in my old age, you know? We've got more than enough trouble without me adding to it.
What's our trouble?
Let me bring you up to speed. It seems like it's been a mighty long time. The night you and your dad left, everything went crazy. Between the bugs and the confusion, we lost a lot of people. When your dad opened up that gate, he let loose a whole lot of crap, if you'll pardon my language.
I've heard worse out in the wasteland. Just telling you.
I'm sorry to hear that. Regardless of how things turned out down here, He was a good friend. I always figured he'd do well outside. Matter of fact, a lot of folks started thinking he had the right idea. He usually did. So, if it was safe out there, why stay down here forever? Well, the Overseer didn't like that one bit and started cracking down on that sort of thought. Guess he didn't plan on you coming back.
So what now?
I probably ought to put you under arrest and take you into the Overseer, but frankly, I know better than to try that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
my friend here
some
is
of your
kinda
old
trapped.
friends think opening the vault is a good idea. I bet those
Yeah.
rebels would like a word with you, now more than ever. Of course, if you want, you can just walk away as if you were never here. Out of respect for your dad, I won't even tell anyone I saw you.
Yeah. No.
I guess you've had a lot on your mind since you were here last. Where do you want to go? Okay, follow me.
Do 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 do
Looking for
do.
troublemaker.
Do 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 do. Gonna change the way the things are around you now. Do 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 do. I got power armor and energy weapons. Try to stop me now, mother.
Uh-oh. Wait here. This doesn't look good.
You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
What? You gonna lock me up like you did to Broch? You can't cage a tunnel snake, man, because we rule!
Stay back!
Holy crap, you're crazy!
Boo.
Don't you know enough to stay away? I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I just wanted to scare him off. But he had a knife. I can't be too careful with those rebels.
Uh-huh.
I lost my poor wife Agnes is what happened. And all the chaos and fighting, her old ticker just couldn't take it anymore. I tell you, I'm scared of them. I never know when they're gonna try something dangerous.
Like, leave?
Yes, you do.
You don't belong here anymore. I really shouldn't be seen talking with you. As chance would have it, she was one of the first people to talk about life outside the vault after you left. No surprise. She always did like you. I hope you can talk some sense into her. Or maybe the two of you can come up with some other plan. Just be careful about it.
Do 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 do. Oi, how you doing up there, jackass? I'll be up in a moment.
Amata's up there, in the clinic with the rest of them. I'd take you closer, but they don't get along with security.
Damn, look who's come waltzing back into the vault. It takes
Shut
some
up.
real balls coming back here after everything you and your dad screwed up.
I could turn
But
you into
if
a
you've got to be
puddle
back,
on the
might as
floor.
well make yourself
Shut
useful.
up.
You gotta help us.
What makes you think I came to help you?
Because you're a goody two-shoes, right? You get off on helping people in trouble. Isn't that why you saved my mom? I bet she'd thank you herself, but she and I ain't exactly on speaking terms at the moment. At least, not when she's sober. But I tell you, your old man had the right idea. I can't stand it down here anymore. You gotta help me get out.
Dude, doors open. Just go.
Man, screw the entire... Even these rebels just want the option to go outside for lousy trading and stuff. I just want to get the hell out of here for good. Why stay here and be stuck as a barber for my entire life when I could go out there and make my own choices?
As a barber, the rest of your life. Why should I help you, Butch? What do you think is going on outside?
I'll start a gang, of course. Why, it'll be the toughest, coolest, badassest gang the Wasteland's ever seen. Hey, play your cards right, maybe I'll even let you join it, huh?
What a gang of riot raiders are.
Well, they ain't seen nothing like me yet. Butcher's gonna take that wasteland by storm. Catch you later.
Just a tin can.
Oh my god, you're back! You got my message and actually came back!
Yeah, how can you tell who it is behind this giant suit of power armor? That would be a lie. I just happened to be in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd stop by.
I missed your sense of humor, but I really don't think this is the time for jokes.
No, really,
We're
I actually
in
was
real
just in the
trouble.
neighborhood.
And your help could make all the difference. So could you please take this seriously? For me? I just wish we could have saved more people. Jonas and the Hannons and so many others died that night. It was bad enough they died because my father was trying to keep the door closed. But then I found out it was all to protect a lie.
Yeah, I know.
I found out the vault wasn't always closed.
Again,
They've
yeah,
lied to
I
us
know.
about it for our entire lives.
Again, yeah, I know.
What? How long did you know about this? You know what? Never mind. What's important is that now we know that we were lied to all our lives, and that people have died for that lie. And even now, when we most need help, the Overseer still won't let us try to communicate with the outside.
Sounds like he's gone crazy with power. Needs to be
You're
stopped.
absolutely right. It's not like we want to abandon the vault or anything. Well, Butch does, but he's too big a coward to go out on his own. Most of us had accepted that the outside was certain death, and things would always stay the same down here. But now we know they don't have to be. After all, it was enough to get you and your dad to leave, so there must be something good out there.
Not living underground, the sunshine, some good people. The pile of corpses in one place I left, the pile of corpses in another place I left.
I certainly hope so. We can't keep going on like this.
I swear I'll stop your father and his gods. Just watch.
You will? Thank goodness for that. No matter what I say, he just doesn't listen. He just spends all day up in his office.
I know, I saw
But
him.
you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience. Just, please don't do anything rash or hurt him, all right?
Aw, you're taking the fun out of this. Don't hurt him, are you crazy? He tried to kill you. I still owe him for the last night. Don't expect to see him again. Sorry, I didn't make any promises or anything. He'll be stopped one way or another. Yeah, whatever.
I should have remembered. I was just worried. I don't know, maybe your time
And the
outside
first
had
act I
changed
did
you.
outside the bar
Thanks.
was to
And
go
good
out
luck
and kill a
talking to
ton
him.
of people.
Let me know when you change his mind.
You've got to change the Overseer's mind.
Uh-uh.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, stay in the vault, Butch. You're gonna die out there. Or be a barber. Get over here.
Well, I see you've returned. Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you?
No.
Given up looking for Daddy?
No.
Thought you could just slink back in like a teen missing curfew?
No.
Well, that's too bad. You have no future in this vault.
You
You're
haven't been
tainted.
listening, have you? Tainted, you're the crazy bastard who murdered Jonas. With your leadership, no one in this vault has much of a future.
That would be where you're wrong, young man.
Man.
By locking down this vault, I'm protecting its future. In fact, I was protecting its future when I had to make those unpleasant choices the night you and your father abandoned us. I only wish I could have stopped your father before he left. If anyone's to blame for the unpleasantness, it's him.
Uh-huh. Don't try to justify your murders and lies. There were never any threats. What do you mean by vault future success?
Ah, you're paying attention. Good for you.
Fuck you.
These vaults were designed to be safe havens for humanity, you see.
No, they weren't.
But more than that, they were designed to test and protect us.
Test?
And
yeah.
none more
Protect.
so than
No.
our Vault 101. We are to be a pure and protected breed of humans, never tainted by the ravages of the war above.
The vault doesn't have to be isolated in order to keep its residents safe.
And what makes you so certain about that? I can't imagine you're still so naive after spending time in that hell outside.
It's not that
None
much
of
of
them
a hell.
know what
Not
the
anymore.
outside is like, and most of them would die out there. Then the rest of us inside would eventually die out too. I won't risk all of our lives just for a few people's passing fancy of taking a wasteland vacation. I hope you can understand that.
The rebels are upset because you lied to them about the outside.
They have to understand that we did that to keep them from going outside and getting killed. To keep them from making the same mistake our generation did when we were their age. Some of us already lost loved ones out there long ago. We won't lose any more today.
Sounds like you lost a wife out there. I believe I have the situation for
To fix what you started?
I didn't start
Go
shit.
ahead and humor me.
Let's see. The rebels are right. Open the door.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
What makes you think you know how better to protect this vault?
You simply don't have enough people to stay isolated down here forever.
I admit, in the 200 years since the war, our numbers have dwindled a little, but we have enough genetic diversity for a few more generations. My God, you're right. We won't last another 100 years, whether or not we get supplies from the outside. We're the last bastion of pure humanity, and we're doomed.
Damn right.
I wish I could share your optimism, but I suppose you have a point in your blathering way. My
Screw
way
you.
won't save our vault's mission, but if I let them contact the outside world, I might be able to save its inhabitants. But I'm not the one to lead them in that. I'm stepping down as overseer. I'll tell Amata that I can think of no more appropriate leader than she.
We're done here. Why is he going the long way around? Please, Bethesda, put a run button into the next Fallout game. Please, oh please, oh please. Because this constant just walking around is annoying.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, hi. I'm down here. You're overseer. Good luck.
You did it!
Did what? You don't know I did anything yet. Wow, even her gun skin texture gets all screwy. You really are a freaky one, aren't you?
I never thought you'd be back.
Where the heck is the guy?
Hello.
Amata, everyone, listen closely.
There he is.
After a discussion with your friend, I've made an important decision. In my attempts to keep us all safe, I have been, perhaps, overzealous.
Dick.
Lives have been lost. But perhaps, worse than that, lives have been stopped. And in my attempts to keep you safe, I have kept you from growing up. I know I have made these mistakes, and I would make them again if I had to do so. That is why I cannot remain your overseer.
Yay!
Father!
Amata, I appoint you overseer in my place. You've proven you have what it takes to make hard choices for the good of the vaults. I'm just sorry I didn't understand that earlier. Consider it one of many mistakes I've made.
Thank you, Father. I'll do my best to keep us all safe, inside the vault
mistakes.
and beyond.
You're welcome, my dear. And now, if you'll excuse me, I feel quite worn down. We'll deal with the details soon, in private. Until then, I'm sure there are people waiting to congratulate you.
It's good to see you again. I just heard.
Yeah.
My father says he's stepping down as overseer.
Uh-huh.
He won't tell me why, but I have to assume it's something you said to him.
I told him the vault was doomed, and if he didn't give up, then everyone was gonna die eventually anyway. In horrible, horrible ways, because I just go around and just execute everyone, just save all the trouble. I just had a little talk and explained a few things. All quite simple.
You and him? Civil? I expected you to change out in the wasteland, but not that much. But I guess we'll all be learning a bit about the outside now, won't we? As the new overseer, I'm planning on opening the vault. This time, for good.
Yeah,
It's
run,
a bright
screaming.
new day for the vault, but I'm afraid there's one thing that has to change.
There's the catch, getting kicked out. I got a bad feeling about this. What is it?
There are still so many things to repair, and a lot of bad feelings to mend. Some people still blame you for what happened. So, I have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry, but the situation is just too delicate for you to stay. Please, if you really want to help the vault, you have to go.
Ah.
We can never really thank you enough for everything you've done. It's not much, but take this with you to remember us by. It'll be a while before we're actually ready to go outside. But once the vault is stable again, maybe we'll see you out there. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. But with luck, we'll meet again.
Yeah, there's a small town just outside. If you go there, I have a house. It's got
Why
supplies.
won't you just leave us alone?
Shut up, dude. Why won't you just leave us alone? Well, maybe it's because you are an idiot.
You don't belong here anymore.
Fuck you. I'm here to fix something.
You don't belong here anymore.
Again, here to fix something. That's dead end. Ooh. Why? Why can't I get this? There is too many choices. Is there one that replenishes my chances? Not yet. Note to self. Get thingies first. Ah. Oh, cool. Hydroponics fully functional. Fully functional. Service disabled. See vendor.
Good riddance. Get out.
Ah, what? Well, that stinks. Guess I'm calling it quits here. Because my game just locked up. Don't know why. It's doing perfectly fine. And it just all of a sudden stopped. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. I'm pretty sure nobody's been watching this because the numbers have been 0. So,